So if SARS-CoV-2 is like other respiratory viruses, there's a reasonable chance that people could have more than one infection. Some scientists have suggested on subsequent infections, the immune system might mount quicker responses to SARS-CoV-2, leading to a maybe milder infection. If that's true, and this is an aspiration, SARS-CoV-2 might transition over time into a less daunting threat. Can you speculate about this for a little while?
So there's several things there that I think are fascinating. Number one, we're pretty sure nowadays that there is indeed some immunity to this virus post-infection. How long that immunity lasts, we don't know. There have been cases of reinfection, but they're few and far between. So there's probably is some degree of immunity. Now, we don't know if somebody has been infected and gets exposed to somebody again, do they indeed develop a mild disease or an asymptomatic infection, again, just because of what you're saying. The other thing is we do know there's some cross-reactivity from other coronaviruses that may offer some protection. And the third thing is that there is the degree of protection you may have may indeed be related to the degree of disease you have may be related to the infected dose. In fact, and some people say that maybe we're seeing more asymptomatic and mildly symptomatic cases now than we did before, because when you're wearing a mask, or when I'm wearing a mask, let's suppose I'm infected, I'm wearing a mask, and I infect you because you're not wearing a mask, and I'm wearing a mask, but the dose of virus I give you is much lower. So the dose may be lower, and that lower dose may be driving a lower infection. So I think the immune system, the interaction of the host and the pathogen is very different depending on the infective dose and the immune status of the host.
Yeah. So I think this idea of the dose of virus that you receive and the density of receptors that the virus encounters probably could account for many of the observations that are being made right now.
And in fact, for example, we know that men tend to get more sick than women, and it probably is because men have a greater percentage of ACE2 receptors in their upper respiratory tract than women. So they may be getting more virus.